The 21st of December 2018. Bottrop, a city in the Ruhr area in Germany, a region known for its coal mining for centuries. Today, the last coal mine of the city and the whole country, Prosper Haniel, is closing. This ends a long chapter of coal mining, which influenced the whole region. The story begins during the Carboniferous Age, over 300 million years ago. At that time, the climate was tropical and humid. Large swamps were formed with big trees and dense undergrowth. Due to the swamps, the dead plants could not rot and formed thick layers of peat. These peat layers were eventually covered by sediment. This increased the pressure and the temperature, and the peat became coal. Over time, the rock and the coal within it were buried beneath the surface of the mountain range. As time passed, weathering began to remove patches of the mountain and expose the coal layers once again. At one of the spots, in the south of the Ruhr area, according to legend, a young swineherd lit a fire before the night. When he woke up the next morning, he noticed that the stones around the fire were glowing and still radiating heat. The coal was discovered. At first, coal was mined in pits on the surface, and later in tunnels driven horizontally into the hillsides. As demand increased, it became necessary to dig deeper and deeper for coal. In 1801, the first steam engine was used to drain the mine tunnels. This made it possible to mine coal at great depths. This is important because bituminous coal, which is needed for steel production, is stored here. This resulted in the construction of blast furnaces and established the steel industry in the Ruhr area. The coal workers were mostly recruited from other countries, and the population increased fivefold by the turn of the century. The Ruhr region emerges as a metropolis. But globalization made mining in the Ruhr area less attractive, as it was cheaper to import coal from other countries. Since the 1960s, more and more mines in the Ruhr area have been closed. Nevertheless, mining is still visibly anchored in the culture and lives on in everyday language and songs.
Der Steiger kommt und hat sein helles Licht bei der Nacht und hat sein helles Licht bei der Nacht schon angezündet.